Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, depends on where you are. As always, my name remains Tony Onaga. Today, there are a few things that I want to iron out here. I know very well that, like I have always been preaching, for most of you who know me, and for those who don't know me, for those who started following this page new, we welcome you as well. But today there are things that I want to say, and this thing is, I have to say, it's very, very saddening to me. But I will try to contain myself and also say it in a manner that would not cause problem between this honorable family that I understand. If you follow me, please share this. I want this to get to the leadership of IPOB, every of them, from the unit to the zonal, to the regional, to the national, to the continental, all of the leadership of this very noble movement. There is something that goes on here, and I don't understand this and why this should be so. And before I proceed, go further, I am talking from Italy. Now, I want to ask, what is the reason why we are leaving or we are agitating to leave Nigeria? Is that not because they are not treating us right? Is that not because we are excluded? Is it not because we feel that the system of government is tyrannical? Is that true? So, I want to ask a question to the leadership of this structure. Why should the same tyranny be amongst us? People who agitate for Biafra, be it on social media, be it in our homelands, be it anywhere, be it those that go for protest abroad or anywhere, deserves to be encouraged and not discouraged. All of you who has been with me here knows my stance about all of this saga that has been going on in this very movement since the abduction of our leader. But I want to say to the leadership of IPOB something. There is nobody more IPOB or superior to each other in this very struggle. Irrespective of your position, irrespective of wherever you are holding office. The reason is because our leader has made it very clear for us in the past that he is a Democrat by birth. And he believes in democracy. And that's why he is championing the cause for our restoration, asking them to give us a date for referendum. Not because he cannot wake up one morning and declare Biafran and then defend our territory. No. Because he's a Democrat. He's a Democrat. So, why should tyranny be brought into this very family? Why should some people feel they are more superior than other people? Why should whether you're elected in any position, does that make you or more Biafra than some other people? May I make this very clear to all of us, that in this struggle, even those who come on social media to write, those who come on social media to talk, those who protest on the street, those who observe sit at home, those who goes around different embassies to protest in the world, deserves accolade and not tyranny. And let me tell you, this is the time that you have to call even those that were expelled from this very family of IPOB for a reason that is not well justified, maybe because they challenge the leadership. This is the time that you have to call them together and put things in order. Because some of the problems started from the head, but I don't want to say it here. Why is because we understand the condition we are in. We understand the time we are in. We understand this. And that's why, from today, I want to make this proclamation very simple and clear. Because I cannot accept that I am coming on social media to talk. I don't gain anything. And I don't want to gain anything from the people. I only do this because of the love I have for Biafra. Because of the zeal I have for the restoration of Biafra. And one of the main principal reasons is because before 1967 war, maybe I've said this before, my father was a Nigerian military who, during the war, when the war broke out, had to return back home. And he was part of those that trained Biafran soldiers. And any person, all of my siblings, all surroundings, all of us, we are like Biafranized people. We are brought up to be told the histories, to be told how many of our uncles and aunts that died during the struggle. And that is why I believe that irrespective of whichever position you are holding, there is no reason for you to call someone on phone and start being aggressive on the person. The reason is because you could think the person is wrong. The person could be right and you are mistaking it. And the leader, a leader must have to endure. You can't lead with force because you are leading different sets of people. You are leading different characters. You will meet even some people that their character is completely, I don't know how to describe it. You can still see good ones. That is why you have to be tolerant. And that note, I ask, are there people more superior to the other? It's painful that I'm saying this, but the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't really understand certain things any longer. And as well, I cannot take coming here to talk and some people abuse me. At the same time, I know that I'm risking my life as well because Nigerian government recruited a lot of agents who come on social media to monitor almost every page that talks about Biafra. And I'm sure you all know this. So I can't afford risking my life because of what I believe in. Because I believed and I loved and I have zeal for the restoration of Biafra, which all of you that has been my follower will say, all those that understand that has been following everything I've been saying here. But for now, for this very present time, I call on the leadership of IPOB from zonal to the highest command to understand that somebody cannot convince me that tyranny, because we are fighting for freedom. Some people will say it's because it's freedom. Command and control is different from tyranny. Command and control is when it's the only highest command that will determine the step to follow. But tyranny is when you think that nobody has the right to give opinion. Nobody has the right to talk as long as you have spoken. And this is completely unacceptable. Completely. And nobody is more Biafran than other people. And at the same time, I cannot risk my life. And at the same time, receive threats upon it. I can't take it. And for that sake, and I am not going to be a destroyer of this family. I am not going to be a destroyer. I support everything we are doing. I am still an IPOB, but I withhold my membership from today until our leader is out. I don't want you all that said you're coming for me to come. Just stay on your own. But mind you all, that the greatest mistake you made was calling me and claiming that Italian police gave you my number. Because that very word, only that word, can put you in prison for up to 18 years. But you don't know. But the truth about me is that even though when I receive calls that I don't know, as long as you mention Biafra, I love everything you want to say until you say something wrong. But at the same time, I want to say this message again to the all leadership of IPOB. Don't use this as an opportunity. Because if you do, that means we are becoming like the Pharisees, those that wash the back of cup but doesn't wash the inside. And that is abomination. That is completely wrong. And trust you me, that I come on someone's show or program to talk or to analyze something, and you feel you want to work with me, you call me, you ask me questions as a human being. What is the essence of you living in Europe for many years, but you never learned how to treat people? You never learned how their politicians behave. You never learned anything that made them to be great. Look at here, down here now. Do you know that in Europe, all of you that lives here can be testify of this? A governor can live down here in the same house with me. You would not know. Because when he wants to move out, he can go with bicycle. But why is our own different as a people? Why? I'm asking this question because I feel bad. I feel really bad. Really, really bad. Because nobody is more Biafran than other. Nobody. We are all Biafrans. As long as you're a Biafran, you are an IPOB. The only thing is that you might not be under oath or you're under oath. That's all. But as long as you're a Biafran by birth, you are an IPOB. Because IPOB means indigenous people of Biafra. And you don't have the right to tell me as an indigenous person of Biafra how to agitate my struggle. As long as I don't criminalize you. That is where I've always gotten problems. And from here, this is all I want to say, please. I don't have much thing to say because I'm not happy. What I'm seeing, and this is not the first time, it's not the second, it's not the third, and I don't want to see it anymore. And for that sake, from today, I withhold my IPOB membership. That doesn't mean I withdraw my struggle or my agitation. Mind you what I said, because I know some people would like to twist this. I am still fully a member, but for now, I withhold my membership. Till our leader is out, then we can ask some questions. If this was structured by him or not. Because something, I will not say more. Let me stop it from here. Thank you all. Just please, if you're with me, just pass this message across. Hopefully it will get to all of our leaders in this structure. And all of you who has been following me knows that, listen, some people come here to say they pay me. God in heaven knows that nobody has ever given me 1 penny. Not even a cent, not at all. But I followed Maz from radio station. Then we don't have Facebook in Nigeria then. We don't have Facebook. We use small radio because my father cannot stay without listening to Maz and Namdekano. Likewise, my mom too. So we use small radio, battery radio then, to listen to him. And that's why I still remain in the struggle of Biafra. But for this moment, I want the leadership to continue. They are doing great work. The Lego team are doing great work. But for now, I don't want people to threaten me. I don't want people that we are supposed to be fighting together to be the one fighting me again. So therefore, I withdraw. Sorry, I withhold. Mind my word, I withhold, not withdraw. Because I'm still a Biafran by birth, whether I'm registered to IPOB or I'm not registered. Okay? So, that's all I want to say here. And may the peace of the Lord be with all of you. God bless.